Hello, Westchester, and this is Diva's Corner. Hello, Westchester. Welcome to Diva's Corner episode 2. I'm here with my lovely ladies. Well, first let me introduce myself. I am David, Davida, Divine, whatever you want to call me. And these are my ladies, Miss Geleisa.
Hey, everyone.
Let's go over to Miss Ashlie.
Hey.
And Miss Kourtney.
Hi.
All right, ladies, we have some good topics today to talk about, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Ooh, we have some hot off the press things. So, first slide. Thank you, baby. Let's talk about weight. Hot topic today is weight. So you see, I have a picture of a scale. Everybody and their brother got a scale in their bathroom. It doesn't matter what age you are, you have a scale.
And they all press it back too. You know how they be cheating? They turn it until it says like -5, and then they take 5 pounds off, and then they make them feel
and they say, I'm good, I can look at that bitch. No, you can't. That bitch can't. So let's have a conversation. How do we all feel when the first thing that your head, when someone says, let's talk about weight, what's the first thing that you guys think about?
I think everybody wants to be fit. People want to, whether you want to be curvy, whether you want to, be skinny, whatever. Everybody wants to be fit. They want to be comfortable. I know me, like I wanted to gain weight for so long. Like I'm 100 pounds. I blow away with wind. Like I want to gain something, but I never wanted to. I don't want to be obese. Like there's a certain thing, that you want to get to, and then people like me who try to gain weight, then we gain weight in the wrong places. It's like, it's but you want to be fit. That's all you.
Some people are comfortable when they're big and thick because they think that if you're too small, then it's nasty, or if you're any smaller, it just won't work for them. It won't work with their face and the way they act. So they're just comfortable with it.
What about you, G? What do you think?
I just feel like everyone has their own little thing with it. Like nobody wants to talk about their weight. Nobody, like if you ask somebody their weight, nobody's gonna tell you like how much they really weigh. But I mean, it's always gonna be a big topic. And in America, we're with the fattest city, right? I mean, the fattest country.
What are we, 40, 80? It's like 50% obese. It's more than that. It's more than
something like that.
So yeah, we're over, I think, top now. So that's ridiculous.
Yeah, but I mean, like Kourtney said, everyone wants to be fit. As long as you're comfortable in your own skin and what size you are, if that's the size you want to be and you're comfortable and you're healthy, I don't see no problem.
How you see yourself is how other people will see you. So.
Yep.
There you go. And if you have a positive self-image of yourself, then like you said, others will see you.
Yeah, that's the problem though. Some of that self-image, they go beyond measures and go overboard and like throwing up. What is it called when you throw up?
Bulimia.
Yeah.
Bulimia, anorexia.
Anorexia, like that's really crazy.
It's awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
I don't know why people be doing that.
Let's look at this real quick.
Yeah.
We were talking about anorexia and all this, and this thin and the image of society today, is thin in. You know how people will say, oh, thin is in. If you're thick, go back to McDonald's where you came from. That's rude. Oh, really? That's rude. People, I say, I'm not trying to be mean, but
I know.
It's in today's society, it's all about your weight. If you're in the media, think about Jennifer. What's her name? Jennifer Hudson. She was a big girl.
But you know what? She does look good though. As long as it fits her.
But
she always felt confident.
They kept pushing her weight up and down, like with the media. That's another thing. The media they tell you how you're supposed to look. And with her, for roles, they only wanted her to be like a big woman. She had to gain so much weight for that Effie role.
She purposely did that for
she had to.
I didn't know she did that. She purposely gained the weight.
Even on the cruise, she did the Disney cruises. She sang at the little shows on Disney cruises. She had to gain weight for those shows. And it's so she was thin, but because of her where she wanted to be in her career, she had to go up in size. But now, since she lost her weight, she's staying there, and she made she going to get a role.
But she looks good. She's still a curvy woman. She's still curvy. But, it worked for her when she was a little bit bigger, and now it works for her when she's thin. But some people like, Adele, I like her the way she is. Monique, she lost a little bit of weight, but she's still
good.
She got a curve. She got a womanhood.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. When you are a big boned woman, you have to have the curve. Not sloppy. But when you have the curve, it's fine. You don't need to be like, you know, a size 2 if it won't work for you sometimes.
Yeah, and like you said, Monique did it for health reasons. That's what we was talking about. Like, if you to be healthy. So like, it wasn't like she had to lose massive amounts of weight and be a size 0.5. Like she lost it just for her health, and she still, like you said, got her curves, and she looks good.
Like Raven Simone, she lost all that weight.
Now she's on Broadway now.
Yeah, she looks good.
Okay, so would you go to the next slide, baby? Let's look at these women. This is just sickening. I don't think Thin is in. There ain't no bitch thin.
I don't want to look like that.
Okay, this is Nicole Richie. Look at this bitch. You remember her from that show?
You're not supposed to be see all in the
How was that sexy,
that's
though?
not.
That's not even muscle at all.
I feel like if you push her, she'll just break into pieces like dust.
Look at her knees.
No nutrition. I wonder what does she eat? Do they eat? First of all, that should be the first question.
Doesn't matter what they eat.
Nothing.
They're throwing it back.
You know what she does? You know what her lunch is? Her whole dinner is a tomato and a piece of lettuce.
No, I thought it was a piece of cheese.
And then
A piece of cheese. Go ahead.
wait, then she throw it up. She throw it up at the end of the night. So.
See, this is sad. This is the image that she's and she's on.
But you never, like I said, you never know what they're going through. You never know who's in their ear. So it's like if they have problems, they need the help.
So how about these two ladies? We got Keira Knightley, which is on. She's on the Pirates of the Caribbean. She's on that.
Yeah.
You know, she's really thin, but she doesn't look like Nicole Richie does. She's
But
very
I mean, I
thin.
can see her chest. Like I can see her.
She looks so much better on Pirates of the Caribbean. She, you know, she was still thin. She was fine.
She was real thin. And this is Tara Reid from American Pie.
Wasn't she thicker though? Right?
She was real thick. They have pictures of before and after.
But she looked good thick. Like I don't think she was like overweight. Like
obese. I didn't think so either.
Yeah.
I mean, but look at this. This is just all bone. It's all bone right there in your titties. All bone. I don't know. Well, that's how we feel, right? I think the thing we got to get from this is, like you said, be positive in the weight you are. People, be positive in the weight you are. It doesn't matter if you're thick as hell, if you take up the whole seat, if you're comfortable, that's fine by me, baby. You
love the skin you're in.
Love the skin you're in. Go ahead. Next slide, baby. Say what? Okay. This is going to be, we're going to have this every week, Say What section. So let's go to the next, baby. Bitch. This is a word everybody uses all the time for everybody. I mean, it don't matter who you are anymore. You're a bitch. You get, your teacher tells you something. She's a bitch. She's a bitch because he gave you an F. You're a bitch. I keep saying bitch because this, So that's what I think these are cute. Beware of the bitch and super bitch. Now, what do you guys think super bitch means?
I've never heard it, first of all.
Yeah, I've never heard it either.
I've ever heard
in a positive light, unless I don't know. I just think that the word, it means female dog, correct?
Female dog.
So I feel like when people call other women that term, it's like saying they got a bite, everything they say, like, they a little growl to them.
I never interpreted that.
Yeah, well, that's what, because I was always thinking about it. Like, it means female dog. How do we take that and go to calling each other, Well, it's like, it's the bite.
I was taking, like, super bitch as in, you're cocky. You look good, and so you can act any way you want to anybody. Just because you feel great about yourself, you're a bitch,
But you made it sound almost, both of you didn't really give it a negative connotation. Both of you said
that's in the term that people want to take it.
Yeah.
But even like I said, when people are using it negatively, it's saying like they have a bite to them. They're coming at you at a certain way. It's not a positive way. Anytime that word is used, even if it's like, whether it's used positively or negatively, it's still like more negative.
True.
Right.
It's perceived.
Yeah.
That's society. That's how we interpret it, And it's the way you say it too.
Okay, because
You
for instance,
can be like, I could be like, hey bitch.
I'm like, hey! And it's my love. It's our love. I said it all to you all the time.
Be like, oh, that's my bitch over there.
Or it could be how y'all watch Basketball Wives, like
how
Evelyn, how
she's always saying
bitch. She go in.
But
it's two different ways.
All them shows, all the women on there, they're not saying, "Oh, you're my bitch." They're like, "You're a bitch."
Yeah.
And that's when they're pulling out the weave and taking the teeth out because all faking. We ain't got time.
taking the teeth out.
We ain't got time for all that. But it's just an interesting term, and really, it's become a word. You can say it on TV now, if I'm not mistaken. Everybody says it.
They don't blurt it out.
No, that's one word. And if you watch just a regular sitcom, you'll hear them say it. I mean, it's like, huh? You just said bitch on TV.
It was on Family Guy the other day. My nephew watches that show. He's like 5. I'm going around calling people bitches. Like,
Does the radio still censor it though? I think you can't fix that all on the radio.
Does the TV and the radio have the same?
I don't think
I think
so.
they're a little bit different.
We're gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, we gotta
if
look that
anyone
up.
knows that out there, look that up because I don't know that.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thing though. But it's not censored now, and it's not. But we can say it even on our station. There's all these words we can't say, but we can say bitch. It's just interesting, something to think about.
Is it because it's in a dictionary?
You know what? It has an actual meaning.
No,
That's
what
not.
the meaning is what you said, right?
Yeah,
The
girl,
female, the
female dog.
It's just the way you say it.
But then we can look this up later. But I thought that even though they were saying female dog, it was the female dogs that they used to breed. So the basically like the dogs that were raped per se, like the ones that just kept having the babies. So I think, but
then that's
we can look
even
that up.
worse.
That is even worse. So like I'm asking who's the first person that said I'm gonna take this and make it into something.
You know what? That's something. Viewers out there, listen wherever you are, people. Think about that. Let's all think about that. Where did it come from? Where did it stem from? And why is our society we eat it up?
And who's comfortable with it?
Who's comfortable with it? That's a good question.
That's a good one.
And we'll end that on there. But just think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Think about it. Let's go to the next slide. Thank you, baby. The ish around Westchester. Now, this is going to be another segment that we're going to have on the show every week. When I wake up in the morning, all of us, we wake up in the morning, there's always something about this campus that's going on.
It's always drama.
Every day, every organization, everywhere.
Yeah,
every room. You ever hear screaming? That's from somebody yelling. Somebody did his cops at Thursday nights. It's like
somebody having sex.
Wait a minute, you take it to another level. That's for next week. Okay, so I got something to tell you. So this is a story. Okay, so I was sitting with my baby. We were sitting outside. Night. It was late outside a building, right? It's late. And these cops are everywhere at this place. I mean, they're everywhere. We're just like, oh, okay, whatever. We sitting there having a conversation. This bitch comes out. And the cops got her hands like this, and they're taking it down. You're hurting me, you're hurting me. He's like, shh, I'm sorry. He's this big black guy. He's taking a little picture. And she's walking like this, and she gets to the car, and she's like, stop, you're hurting me and hurting me. He's like, shh. He wanted to say, you know what he wanted to say, I can't say it on TV, but, so he sits her in the car, he slams the door, and he says to the other cop, he goes, you know what she did when I asked her for identification? He goes, what? She goes, she gave me a damn tampon. Don't give her a tampon. That's not identification. It's probably bloody too. That's the I hope it was in a package, and I hope it was a good brand, not the cheap, value time from Walmart. They fall apart when you touch them.
The ones with style.
The expensive ones in the stores.
That come in green, purple, pink, blue.
I mean, what was that? We sat there, and people were coming out drunk, probably knew her, and they're like, what happened? We was like, we don't know, but she gave him a tampon, honey. Maybe we're give her ID or something. We didn't know what to do.
A new movement. When women get arrested, we give tampons. Take that.
I love it. Then gay men get condoms. Thank you.
Wait, I got one.
All right.
Okay. All right, so you know how when you order from like PTU, Domino's, like the delivery guys, they always like park and keep their keys in the ignition with the doors unlocked and everything, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're in Westchester, right? There's the rich country. Nobody
safe.
bothers. It's safe. Nobody bothers anyone. So this guy was parked like on the side of Goshen, like what is that church? What is that street?
The side
Sharpless
North, you mean the North Campus Drive, the one right next to Goshen? Like the little alley?
No. Like, say you on Sharpless Street by McCarthy Hall, and you making that left. Is that
by the almost by the parking lot?
Almost by the old art building.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So this guy was parked basically. He was delivering to Goshen Hall, and all delivery drivers do. They park their car, leave the keys to the ignition, leave the doors unlocked, and the guy he went up there. I didn't see nobody come, but it was just funny how the car moved from in front of Goshen to McCarthy Hall. And I'm just and the guy was running, he delivered the food and everything, but he came out running, the door was still unlocked. And I was just that's what you get, everybody not safe.
Attempted to steal it or just changed their mind.
I think they were trying to teach him a lesson though.
Changed their mind. The guy gonna steal his car. Oh wait, never mind.
I ain't gonna steal it, I'm just gonna move it a little bit.
You know what happened? He probably got in the car, realized it was a pizza.
Yeah. The guy was so scared. Like, he didn't even want to get back in the car.
Too.
I mean, I wouldn't either, but like, it was just like,
No, wait, did the guy have pizza in the car? Because I'd steal the pizza.
No, he delivered the food. Like, everything was going. But
I
like,
feel so bad. You know, delivering is always a stressful job in itself. And then your car gets moved. I'd be like, I quit. Forget it.
I bet he learned his lesson, right?
Yes, he did. So that it takes care of our ish around Westchester. All right, let's wrap this show up, ladies. I think we had some good topics today.
Yeah,
we
we
informed
did.
our viewers what it is, what it gonna be, what it do, boo. So I'm your host, Diva Davida Divine, Miss Geleisa, Miss Ashlie, and Miss Kourtney. We are Diva's Corner. Bye.
Bye.